how can people go about finding good vegan skincare products? Like, what should they really look out for on different product labels? I mean, they sneak things in there.
They
like
do. It pisses me off. Beeswax is so, oh my God.
Lanolin.
What's lanolin?
Comes from sheep's
It's
wool.
In skincare?
Yes.
Wool?
Yeah,
Aquaphor.
they do.
They put wool in skincare?
Yeah,
What?
it's terrible. So I recommend to read the ingredients always. There's also the app Yuka Hub if you want to check better, what the ingredients are, because usually they highlight all the ingredients so you can see better if you want to, have like a more of a clear understanding, because they explain even which ingredient and what it is. So that's nice. And then, honestly, I love to go shop at Credo Beauty. They have a lot of yeah, it's like a Sephora, but for clean, cruelty-free vegan products. So I love to go there, and that's where I find all the new products, and it's very exciting. And that's basically what I would do. And then a little research, you just go online and research, is this product, cruelty-free, vegan, what products, what ingredients might have that are not, and just a little research. It doesn't take too much.
Well, a lot of people they pause whenever I'm like, no, that has beeswax. Someone they gave me like a chapstick yesterday, and I was like, let me see if this is vegan. And it said beeswax. And she was like, really? She's like, that's bad. And I was like, yes, you're taking it from the bee. And like, I wish I had like a better like soundbite to give her when it came to beeswax. Do you particularly have a soundbite? Why, if someone were to ask you why they shouldn't use a product that has beeswax in it?
Yes. I mean, it's the bees are very important for the environment. So it's not something to take very lightly when they try to, because it's an industry. So whenever it's in a product, it means that there's a place where these bees are used to achieve that. So it's not that it's just one lipstick. It's like millions of lipsticks. So they have to get it somewhere. And so it's really important to also inform yourself about that. It's all about being informed, and and unfortunately not everybody has that drive, because that's the reality. It's kind of like when a Dior blush goes so viral, everybody it's going back to what you were saying about the fish tank, it's the same thing. It's the virality, is the oh, look at me, I'm using this, it's so popular, everybody has it, but nobody is like, hey, like, this is not really okay. Because they test on animals. I did make a video a while back where I was, giving dupes for that blush because it was so popular. And there's so many brands, like literally so many brands doing the same exact color. It doesn't have to be that one.
So what happens if there is a point in time where somebody does hand you the chapstick and you don't look at the ingredients, you mess up? How do you handle times where you make a mistake?
It still hasn't happened to me, I have to say.
She's like, I read that shit. I read it.
Yes. But if it happened, I would just maybe make sure that I tell people, hey, I messed up because I didn't see that this ingredient is, so it brings more awareness to that. And so that they won't use it either. Like, this is what I would do. I would try to be like, hey, I made a mistake. I didn't know. Like, this was gifted to me or whatever. I didn't read it. But, honesty always pays off, because you're honest. You're like, I didn't know, and bring awareness to it. And so they won't buy it.
Do we want to just open it up
guys
for any advice, last minute tips that you just want to give? I want to kind of open up the floor for you.
Yes. Also, thank you guys for having me and for doing what you do. It's amazing. I love listening to you too. But my advice is just like to don't really follow trends blindly, but, do your own research a little bit, because you're putting your face, especially if you do my job, you're putting your face. So just make sure that you research a little bit what it's trending, because something is viral doesn't necessarily make it right, or or good for you, for the person that you are.